All right. Well, aloha, beautiful beings of light. Rick Ely, thank you for tuning in. Welcome to the Pono podcast. And my special guest this afternoon, Mr. Thomas Fujii. Thomas is an educated man, very quiet, an educated man, actually. I, there's no depth that I won't go with this man. I truly feel yeah, I truly feel like family, like Ohana. Like I know this depth of connection that
I can't surpass your introduction there, Rick. That was quite a. I'm grateful for that. Thank you very much. Thank you.
so you like the
Thank you.
introduction. You that was
Yeah,
okay.
that was
Okay.
good. That was good.
All
But
right. All right. Well,
um,
that's good enough.
but give you a little bit more about myself. I like long walks on the beach. And candlelit dinners. So,
Okay, okay, man.
no, I'm
Love these balls.
yeah, I grew up in Southern California my entire life. Born out in Torrance, California, and was spent most of my life out in a little town in the San Bernardino County called Redlands. It's a little orange farming community with citrus, mostly oranges, but some avocados as well. And lived out there for my entire life. Went to a high school out there, did some community college time out there, and then I left the nest and started my own life. So I went up to Central California for a little bit and spent about 9 months up there with a CHP that pulled me over every other day, it seemed like. So I thought it was time to move back home so I can keep my driver's license. So yeah, not putting your foot down at a stop sign on a motorcycle, when there's no cars except for the CHP behind you, it's kind of, I don't know, redundant. I don't know, but thank
Well,
you for giving me that ticket. But yeah, spent some time. Didn't really do anything up there mostly, and I moved to Orange County and back in like '98, and I lived there ever since. Um, Finishing up my education at Cal State Fullerton, where I earned a bachelor's and a master's in history, focusing on public history, emphasizing on the Japanese American community out there in Orange County. And I also spent some time working on a dissertation for a PhD, focusing on economic progression through the Indians that were at the California missions, basically. And plans kind of went to the wayside when my collegiate mentor passed away, and I needed to find something else to do. So I stayed in the motorcycle industry for about 25 years. I've been in that industry, dealing with parts and accessories and service and everything like that. So it's all customer service orientated is my background, and dealing with logistics and everything like that.
I just recognized something that I hadn't before in our conversations, and it just, this is the thing about relationships and learning. It's like reading a book. You never read it twice the same.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a moment when you said, and I had to start over. Like you were living in love in your passion, doing what you were doing with your collegiate mentor. There was this place of like, ah, ah. Did I hear that?
Yeah, you did.
Whoo, okay.
Yeah,
All
you did.
right, all right, all right.
His name was Dr. Gordon Morris Bakken, and yeah, he has a lot of. He focused mostly on women's history and Western legal history, mostly writing books about the constitutional making of each state, basically.
Holy
So
cow.
this gentleman is quite was quite extraordinarily knowledgeable with Western law, and was a noted historian for it as well. And I'm very honored to have him at that time be a mentor for me and showed me what I needed to do, because in life you always have to ask. If you don't know and you want to learn things, you ask for it. You're not going to wait around saying, hey, you know what, I don't know how to do this, I think I'll wait for somebody to come and show me how to do it. That's, I don't know, a little passive, I think. I want to be more proactive and learning stuff that I need to know and I want to know. There's a difference between that needing to know and wanting to know. For me, I wanted to know. Every day is something I want to know.
It's only through the relationships, only through the intimacy of the shared understanding of what you're learning along the way. So I'm really curious, like, what is it that you're passionate about learning now today? Like, what is it?
For me, right now in this present state, this present space, yeah, a little plug for Yifu Tuan there. But even though one is a master, masters continuously learn. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to master that balance in life, my core purpose.
Perfect. What is that?
My core purpose, is being that force of love and authenticity, so I can share with everyone who truly wants it.
Right. How did you get to that purpose? What values guided you to that purpose?
It's a journey of personal power. I accomplished that, and before I didn't know what personal power was. I know it's nothing dealing with physical traits, obviously, and it has to be something from within an individual, your inner genius. And I started learning all this with Dusty Staub. He well, as with you, Rick, and everybody that I'm associated with in Pono Quest. It's opened my mind, it's opened my eyes, it's opened my heart to understand what I'm trying to accomplish and have accomplished. So, like I said, it's not, learning is an ongoing thing, and to be the master, you're continuously learning. But the personal power course I took with you, Steve, and Dusty, and the rest of the fellows, taught me how to be the things I need to know, the courage. And one of the things that really stands out is I was having issues of letting something go. And taking this personal power journey turned out to be a voyage, actually. And I learned quite a lot. I learned, not only do I need to trust myself, I need to believe in myself in order to let go. And what I had to do was I needed to confront something so I can let it go.
What do you believe is your superpower?
My superpower? I think giving value. Giving value with things I participate in, things I provide for my family, for my friends. I just try to. I think my superpower is value.
Yeah, no doubt.
You know, I mean,
I feel like you're a tree that just keeps on giving, man. Like you just got
uh,
overflowing with abundance. That tree, it's like the.
but that value is just the part of it. I mean, it's you know, it's like the value is the core, where the base, and you have passion here, you have love here, that's just the core of all the superpowers. But the
So,
biggest one, I think, that I think defines me is value. Out of all the various traits, I think, yeah, value.
all right, well, you got a weakness. How do you use it? What's your greatest weakness? And how do you use it to further your vision?
I mean, overall, I think understanding
Hmm.
understanding, not like, feelings or anything like that. It's just trying to understand things to its full capacity. So that why it kind of answers why I'm always seeking what I want to know, so I can have more understanding of what I need to know.
So, man, but you tapped into your heart.
Yeah.
And that's the place where all the change really makes all the amplified difference. And that's where the core of this comes back to. Look, we can be the greatest business people, but without heart, who the heck are we anyway? You said you posed the question, success or significance?
I did. There has to be significance with success. The reason I say that is, if it's something insignificant, how can it be successful if it's insignificant? Yeah.
What makes it significant?
The value that you create. So if you have the value, that's being significant.
Oh, okay, so this comes back to how you do one thing's how you do everything. And how I heard you doing the one thing is adding value, which makes it significant. So you're significantly adding value, and adding value significantly, authentically,
Authentically,
consistently.
is how you be successful.
Hmm. You tied that up in a pretty nice little bow, man. How'd you do that?
I have no idea. It just came.
It flows magically,
That's me.
man.
I mean, it just came out. It flowed out. It came straight from the heart. I mean, I'm that force of love and authenticity.
You're that, bro. You're that. You're that, man. You're that. All right. How important is your inner circle?
It's very important. I don't think I would be in the present place I am now without my inner circle, without the inner circle. Without the inner circle, it'd be kind of hard to grow.
And Thomas, you're applying these things in your business.
Currently, yes. Whereas before, when I first started, I wasn't in this space. I wasn't present. I wasn't taking action. Whereas now I am. So that's why I answered your question the way I did, is because everything that I was doing before, not just with my present business, but things I've tried in the past, weren't working. So the inner circle is now allowing me to harness these attributes that I have within. And now I'm starting to implement these for a better cause.
Well, you're a huge influence on my life. I appreciate your significance.
Well, thank you, sir. I
The
greatly
constant,
appreciate that.
well, the constant value. It's
Thank
Thomas.
you.
Thomas, tell me more about your business. Who do you want to help? What are
Well,
the people that you would like to attract into your life to be of service? Because we already know that the nature of who you are,
mhm.
right?
well, my business is Property Solution Systems, and we're based out in Las Vegas. And when we started, we were a property solutions company where we helped homeowners with various real estate situations that they are in, basically. If you have expensive repairs you can't afford, you need to move quickly, you have an inherited property, we can help out uh, your situation with finding solutions to help you out with that. So we're basically a helping people company. We help people.
Well, I feel a course coming up in Pono Quest.
Uh,
I mean, I'm just hearing what's coming up. It's like, wait a minute, I thought I was supposed to teach physically. You
am
got
I
a course in you.
am I hearing that I should create a course on how to teach,
Oh, well, maybe I
how to teach
entirely
value?
how to teach value. You
That might be it.
wrap it up into talking story and in Pono Quest with Thomas. Oh, Thomas, what do you want to share?
Now I want to share value, how people can provide value. I think that would be what I'd want to leave behind. So I better start watching Ruth Wilson's courses so I can have that particular direction on the way I need to go.
It sounds like a man who is in power and authority and has a vision. So, all right, Thomas, with that said, aloha.